Hi again everyone. So I'm just going to start off by priming my eyelids with my concealer. And I'm just going to blend that into my eyelids before adding my next base, which is my Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. And I'm just going to pat that on quite precisely, just up to my crease, no further. I'm just going to blend the edges of that in with my finger, stroke a blending brush, just to soften the edges a bit. And then I'm going to take the lightest colour of my quad and just run that through the crease, just to soften it just a bit more, just so there's not a harsh white line against my skin. Taking the darker brown colour, I'm going to then run back over the crease and darken it, this time for definition more than to soften the edges. And finally going in with my darkest shade of brown, and I'm just going to focus this on the outer part of my eye, sort of the last half, just to create a sort of sleepy eye effect, as if your eyes are drooping downwards. And I'm just going to blend that in. I'm going to put eyeliner on for this look quite heavily, I would say, with a quite big flick at the end, so that it creates quite a V shape because my eye is quite round. Then I'm just going to add my mascara. I'm going to use false lashes for this look, but I'm going to use single ones, and I'm just going to apply them to the outer corner of my eye. It is quite fiddly, but the trick is once you place it onto your eyelid, try not to move it around, because once it falls off, it's lost, I guess. I added multiple rows of eyelashes into my corner because my eyelashes naturally are a lot thicker than the fake ones, so I just sort of piled them on top until I've got the thickness that I require. I finished my eyelashes, so I'm going to move on to my face, and I'm going to start off by moisturising before I add my foundation, just to get a sort of dewy look. I really buffed this foundation in just to get a perfect, flawless sort of appearance, because you have to get that right for Marilyn. I'm now going back in with my eyeshadow quad, and I'm going to take my chocolate brown, which is Brown Down by MAC, and I'm going to use that to contour my cheeks. I'm going to draw a very strong line from my ear, just shy of my mouth. This as well, up the side of my temples, just a bit, just so it blends in and it doesn't look too harsh. And then going over with my MAC 224 blending brush, just to really buff it out so it looks more natural. And then using Raisin blush by MAC, and I'm just going to dot that up and run that colour into my contour, and then use my blush brush. Use my blusher brush to blend it in. I'm going to use a red, quite a deep red lip liner. I'm just going to outline the lips perfectly. There's no room for error with red lips. And then I'm going to take this pencil right over the lip as a good base to keep my red lipstick down all day. I'm using an MUA lipstick, which is actually £1 from Superdrug. It's sort of a berry red. It's a really nice colour, quite deep. I'm just going to put that over my lip liner. I'm just using a touch of my Gold Deposit Mineralised Skin Finish, and I'm just going to put that in the centre of my lips just to add a little bit of a sparkle. Can't really see it on camera, but in the light it looks just a tiny bit glittery. It's really nice. I'm using a brown lip liner pencil just to add definition to the red lip, so I'm just going over my top lip with the brown and sort of blending it into the red, and then just down the sides of my bottom lip. And here is my finished look. I tried my best to interpret Marilyn Munroe and work it for my skin, and I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon. Yeah, sure.